So we've caught up. We're here in Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. Love it. And today is Khadija Tudor, my former college classmate, which this is so wonderful because what she has created here today in Brooklyn is holistically and it's just holistic and beautiful, and I can't wait for annual events like this. Khadija, welcome to Crown Heights Mom, and tell everyone here in my audience about what's happening here today in Bedford-Stuyvesant and what you've created.
What I've created is just a miraculous blend of practitioners who follow the concept of holistic health, understanding that wellness is based on not just exercise but food and family and being able to stay grounded. So we got several vendors that the organic market, fashion designers, local indie fashion designers. We had juice, we have food, vegan as well as organic. I mean, it's just amazing. And then what we brought together was 4 practitioners today. One was a yoga therapist, Isetta Prashad, and then Emery Moore, EM Technique, who did a movement class. We had Yindis Neferatu from the Kauri Shampoo, who did a class on holistic healing through plants, herbs, and your astrology, how that connects to your health and wellness. And then we did a meditation class utilizing mox seduction, which opens up the body and helps to create a grounding sensation that allows people to really understand that in their process in life, there's an ability to be and not be crazy. You can actually live. So this is the mansion. The person who owns this mansion is Dr. English, just an amazing woman who has passed on. But while she was here, she was not only an OBGYN, but she was one of the first OBGYNs who was registered in the state of New York. She was Malcolm X's children. She helped to bring them into the world. And she created a legacy for Brooklyn of healing. So there's this place, and there's also the Paul Robeson Center, and she did a miraculous amount of just outreach for people. So then, I want you to meet this person.
Yes.
This is
Hi.
This is Chanel, who is the founder of Angel Song Doula, who is also the person who helped to create this situation. She has brought reproductive rights to women of color, women who may not have the resources to have a doula, to have a voice, and she helps to bring that into this world and really create a space where you can make your choice. So she invited me here to be the resident massage therapist.
Oh, fantastic.
It became a kismet experience. And, this happened, and more of this will happen. So, yeah, this is happening in Brooklyn.
And with your doula services, because a lot of women are going back to that natural way of childbirth, are you getting a lot of clients here coming to have your services?
We get various different demographics, various different ethnicities. And it's not necessarily going back to the natural source, because that's not going to be for everyone, but it's really about an individual being able to make an informed decision about their care.
Right.
And once you have the power to know that I have options in whatever healthcare spectrum I'm in, then you are going into a situation more empowered with the tools that you need, so that you can have the outcome that you want to have.
Right.
So whether that be in a hospital, whether it be in a birthing center, whether it be in, be a home birth, you know that you are fully prepared to be able to take on that situation, right? And you have full autonomy over your own body.
Right. It's interesting because I was telling Khadija about Erykah Badu, and 2 years ago I did a story with her for People magazine about being a doula and her wish to open birthing centers, just like what you guys are doing here across the United States, for women to have that choice to do it.
And it's interesting because I just got back from the Block Her 15 conference.
Yeah. Oh, MG, I was supposed to be there.
And I was on the panel with Christy Turlington and speaking
about
fantastic. The work in maternal health and how it's so important. What I mean? Women of color, especially in New York City, we have the infant maternal mortality is at 34%.
Right.
So then what does that mean? Why is it that women of color here are dying and their children and also overseas, because I also do work overseas as well. So it's like, you know, relaying the comparisons, it's like, why is this happening?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then beyond the portion of where it becomes not just birth, not just infant, not just human mortality, but our life.
Right.
So within the process of us living, we tend to get really separated from the possibility of living in a certain way. You know, we're always thinking about, oh, what's the job? What's the thing that the next thing that house shows?
Right.
And you don't remember that you should be in a space of healing. So then a child comes into the world and is taught that same thing. That you just need to go achieve.
Right.
But what about the regular space of being grounded, of taking a deep breath, of eating the right thing, of making the choices you're going to create, you know, your greatness.
Very true.
You know, so it really, it goes hand in hand.
And I think what you guys are doing here today is basically helping to spearhead that, which is such a wonderful thing.
I just helped facilitate, but she did all the work. So I have to give her the credit for that one. She put it all together. She made it happen. She, you know, Khadija, she's more than a massage therapist. She has a way of connecting with people. She knows folks who know somebody who does this, who does that.
Goes back to college, on college days.
You know, and like, she's the woman who sits under the mango tree in the village, and you go to her because she can direct you wherever you need. That's her right there.
Well, thank you, and tell people where they can find the mansion again.
The mansion is at 375 Stuyvesant, Bed-Stuy. We're right near the A&C train. It's an incredible community. People say it's changing. I'm saying we were always good. We were always good.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah. And you can come here any day, and we're always here.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Awesome.